Well, folks, it looks like we finally got the reason why the X-Man was demonetized. It seems like now things are a little bit more clear and less hectic than they were yesterday, because holy shit, guys. Let me tell y'all something, all right? I apologize if yesterday's video kind of came off a little bit like weird because, you know, I was acting so like serious and like, guys, this is like the worst thing ever. We're witnessing corruption at levels we've never seen before. And don't get me wrong, we still kind of are, but today things are a little bit more clear. We have a little bit more answers. Still not everything, still not 100%. YouTube's not off the hook here, don't get me wrong, but we're in a little bit of a better spot, at least I feel like today, than we were yesterday, given how much more information we know. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. Why not, dude? What am I, Philly D? Why did I say it like that? So after the Act-Man put out his video announcing his demonetization, he threw up another tweet here where he said, "Please do not harass or make any threats against YouTube, Quantum, or anyone involved in the situation. If you would like to express yourself, feel free to do so responsibly. And use the hashtag #JusticeForAxeman. Thanks for all the support. It means the world to me." Now, let me tell you guys something, all right? I have been told that if you're ever banned from YouTube or if you're ever in the hot seat from YouTube, you need to shut the fuck up and calm down and not throw any shade to YouTube if you want to ensure that, you know, positive things will happen for you and you won't get completely just fucked and banned completely, right? So what he's doing here is he's just doing the correct thing. He's like, look, guys, just calm down. Don't go ape shit just yet. You know, let's relax. Let's handle this like adults and let's calm down. However, again, just like how yesterday where Act-Man was at one point saying, oh, YouTube's great. I love the TOS. YouTube's fine. And then at the next moment saying, I'm going to get banned. It's over, guys. Again, Act-Man puts up, some might say a contradictory tweet here. But he says, it's not just me that's under fire. Fratanga Plays, Review Tech USA, and Asmongold have all had action taken against us. YouTube has no idea what the Streisand effect is. And he shows here some screenshots. Copyright abuse and false flagging wins as the acting male gets ... and copyright abuse and false flagging wins. Showing these videos are demonetized. Now, Mischief, who's one of the guys that blew this up, said basically it appears as if YouTube has made the terms copyright and false flagging automatically demonetizable terms, which is just totally ridiculous, but it's important to know if you're making videos, all right, I guess steer clear of these words. And then he says the world will know that Freeman stood against the tyrant. He then put out another tweet saying, other content creators are being attacked by YouTube because of me. Don't care if my YouTube channel is banned anymore. Martyr me for Courtesy. Keep the revolution alive. Justice for the Act-Man. You know, still being dramatic, but, you know, on one hand, I get it. I definitely get people that are like, oh, this is cringe or stuff like this. But I mean, the guy's whole livelihood is under attack here, right? And again, he kind of sacrificed himself for this Quantum TV story. Now, he didn't do it intentionally. I don't think he knew this was going to happen. But if you look at the situation right here, I mean, his main source of income just completely gone. He had no idea this was going to happen. Plus, I think he's hamming up a little bit for, you know, attention, but also just entertainment value. Then he decides to take an attack against YouTube and says, YouTube has known for over a month that my family was doxxed by Quantum TV. And for over a month, those videos encouraging more people to dox my family have remained up and fully monetized. YouTube is the only entity that thinks Quantum TV is innocent. YouTube sides with hate. Now, pay attention to that because that's going to be relevant in just a second. They claim to care about safety. Whoever said that is a fucking joker. Even now, though, the Discord server and community YouTube allowed him to build, he and his cronies are still doxing me and sharing my info. But yeah, go ahead and demonetize my channel. Priorities. So now that we've got into that, all right, let's get into YouTube's response and see what their reasoning was for demonetizing him. Because YouTube has now given out a response. And it wasn't just some auto-generated bullshit. No. They typed this out. So let's see what they had to say. As discussed, your YouTube partner program suspension followed your now deleted tweet threatening to dox the families of YouTube employees and creators. We don't take these decisions lightly and want you to know we're taking your concerns just as seriously. We'll keep working with you directly on this. They then link a screenshot from their TOS saying that we may take action to protect the community. So YouTube right here is claiming, YouTube is, sitting here saying, Act-Man has threatened to dox the families of people that work at YouTube in a now deleted tweet. Nobody even saw this. This is now a deleted tweet. What could they possibly be referring to? Well, luckily, Axeman himself put out the evidence, all right? He's not hiding from what he said. And boy, is this fucking ridiculous. You guys are gonna fucking lose it when you see what this is. So this is the evidence right here. Actman, in a very clearly satirical tweet, says, I am excited to announce a new series of videos I'll be making on YouTube called Doxing Adventures with Actman. In it, I'll be doxing and harassing the family members of YouTube employees and other content creators. It's sure to have lots of family fun, ha ha ha. With YouTube's new policy changes that allow doxing and invasion of privacy, I am fully allowed to make these videos. Please stay tuned for this new generation of advertiser-friendly content. Feeling spontaneous, might use my YouTube channel to promote hate speech that advocates for violence against protected groups. Luckily, YouTube is the perfect place for somebody like me. Feeling cute, might copyright strike some of the other YouTube channels for funsies. So this is the reasoning that YouTube is given to demonetize Actman. Clearly satirical tweets, pointing out the flaws with YouTube, saying that, oh, well, if Actman does it, I guess I'll do it too, haha. Now, he's not actually going to do this, right? He's not actually going to dox people, especially YouTube employees. Do you really think he's going to do that? Of course not. I don't even think YouTube thinks he's going to do that. I think they're doing it because somebody got upset and, Actman is just the unlucky guy that happened to rustle the wrong feathers. I think that's what's going on here. Again, I don't know that. I'm just speculating. Regardless, though, there's a couple obvious problems here. First of all, why is YouTube not banning Quantum TV? All right, YouTube is citing the TOS against Actman, saying Actman violated this shit, all right? Okay, even if that's the case, what about Quantum TV? That's what this whole situation was all about from the start. What, so you're just going to ignore this guy because Actman's the bigger YouTube? Why is Quantum TV getting off? Okay, but second of all, H3H3 literally made threats, bombing threats against the NRA like a few weeks ago. And though he was given a strike, he wasn't demonetized. And let me be clear, okay, I don't think H3 should be demonetized for what he said because I don't think his threat was that serious or should be taken that seriously. I also don't think Actman's fucking tweets should be taken that seriously. But the difference here is that Actman's tweets, they're literally just jokes. H3 is debatable at best, but when you listen to his explanation, even he was saying that it was something he said in the heat of the moment, implying that it wasn't a joke. Now again, I don't think H3 should be banned. I also don't think Actman should be demonetized either, okay? What I'm saying here is that clearly YouTube is being selective in who they're enforcing. I don't think they take the threat from the Actman that fucking seriously, given that other high-profile and bigger creators are doing things worse than the Actman, but getting a significantly less harsh sentence. It just doesn't make any sense. Also, get a load of this, right? Apparently J-Station, the fucking loser J-Station, is on Twitter coping and crying that Actman is getting support. You guys know J-Station, the now banned infamous YouTuber that Nerd City did a whole documentary on, exposing for being like a horrible person, running horrible videos, basically indoctrinating kids into like Satanism and shit, and also like doxing people and calling up, like harassing Keemstar's like family, like calling them up on their phone numbers and shit. Like this total psychopath J-Station. Also the guy that would make videos like calling like XXXTentacion at 3 a.m. right after he died. J-Station, one of the most deplorable people on the website. Well, apparently he's upset, guys. I mean, this guy has just made so many fucking tweets absolutely seething about the situation. Let's read a few of them. He doesn't want you making threats against YouTube or Quantum TV anymore now that he is being threatened, lol. He was just calling out YouTube employees and trying to get people terminated a day ago. Yeah, he was trying to get people terminated. False flaggers. Like, oh, fuck those guys. Of course they should be terminated, right? All YouTubers who call for Quantum TV to be terminated have dangerous minds. Keep in mind, this is coming from like a literal psychopath, right? Like, talk about dangerous minds. If Actman would have gotten someone terminated, he would be laughing, but now he got his career terminated effectively. He knows how it would feel, and now wants your sympathy. This guy has to be on like drugs or some shit. He needs to move on and find a new path. I could help him on YouTube. How could you help him on YouTube? You're banned too. Actually, Axeman's not even banned. He's just demonetized so far. So what are you talking about? If he is going to go to YouTube, he can never promote it, use his voice or face, or call it the same name, or even his own name, or he will get terminated just like I did. Axeman is done. I had to send him a tweet. Look at this one. Ant-Man hasn't clued in that these YouTubers are just supporting him until the next story happens. And then I responded, Low IQ J Station is salty and bitter at the world for hating him and supporting Axeman. Funny how that works, isn't it? Think long and hard why people support him and spit on people like you. Fucking destroyed him. And I also got him ratioed to shit too, because all my fucking followers started jumping in and just completely dunking on him. It was so funny. Not that I support that, of course. I am not in favor of mob mentality, all right? But yeah, guys, you can see here, we have some more reasons here for why Axeman was punished. It looks like YouTube is claiming threats of doxing. I don't know if I necessarily believe it, but at least they're talking now, which is better than we were yesterday, I guess. But yeah, it's not looking good for Axeman. There's still speculation as to whether or not, he'll be reinstated in the YouTube partner program and allowed to make money again. Personally, I bet probably not. Or at the very least, if he's allowed to get his money back, it won't be for like years, probably. But hopefully I'm wrong. Some other people I was talking to seem to think that in just a few months he'll be back up, which, I hope they're right. But this situation is ridiculous. We have some more answers, but it's not like, we have clarity now and it's like, oh, well, I get it, YouTube. I understand. No, I don't understand. This shit is fucking ridiculous. I do understand a little bit if he called out YouTube employees by name and they were harassed. I guess I can sort of understand why they might be upset at that, but these are also like public fucking figures, and Axeman never made any calls for like, he never said like, go storm these people and ask them why they haven't banned Quantum TV. I don't think he ever did that shit, right? So I can get it to up to a certain extent, but that's about all the charitability I can give YouTube. Other than that, this situation seems drastically overblown. It seems like somebody at YouTube is seemingly abusing their power if that's the case. It seems like there should be something that's done about that. That's just my thoughts, though. I don't know. You guys let me know in the comments below. Sub to the channel, fill it up with some subs, and I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow for the podcast that we're doing after hours. Of course, we're going to be talking about this. I'll see if Axeman wants to come on, but, given recent events, like I wouldn't be surprised if he kind of just wants to, lay low a little bit. But either way, we'll be talking about it. So, yeah, I guess just be there. My name is All UFC. I'll see you guys later, everyone. Peace out.